Alright, let's talk about something that's been blowing up the box office. Spider-Man. Brand new day. But before we dive into the numbers, let me just say this. Personally, I think this movie's success isn't just about the action or the special effects. What makes this really interesting is how it taps into something deeper, something that's resonating with audiences on a whole other level. I mean, $927 million in its opening weekend? That's not just a blockbuster. That's a cultural moment. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. This is Tom Holland's fourth outing as Spider-Man. By now, you'd think audiences might be getting a bit fatigued, right? I mean, superhero movies have been dominating the box office for years, and let's be honest, there's only so many times you can watch a guy in a suit save the world. But here's the thing. Brand New Day isn't just another superhero flick. It's a story about Peter Parker dealing with loneliness and trying to find human connection in a world that's literally forgotten he's Spider-Man. From my perspective, that's what's setting this apart. It's not just about the action, it's about the emotional core. And speaking of emotional cores, let's talk about the themes here. Greg Durkin, the CEO of Enact Insight, pointed out that the movie touches on loneliness, isolation, and the importance of friendship, themes that are hitting home, especially with Gen Z. Personally, I think this is huge. We're living in a time where mental health and connection are more important than ever, and this movie isn't shying away from that. It's not just entertainment, it's a reflection of where we are as a society. What many people don't realize is that superhero movies often serve as modern-day myths, and this one feels like it's speaking directly to the challenges of our time. Now, let's talk numbers, because they're insane. Domestically, the movie brought in $355 million, making it the second biggest opening weekend ever, right behind Avengers Endgame. Internationally, it raked in $572 million, with China leading the charge at $121 million. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just a win for Marvel, it's a win for the entire film industry. Paul Dergerbedian called it the all-time biggest domestic weekend, and he's not wrong. But what's really fascinating is how this movie and the Odyssey, another massive release, created a perfect storm at the box office. Both films feature Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Jon Bernthal, so there's this cross-pollination of audiences that's just genius. One thing that immediately stands out is how Marvel continues to dominate the box office. I mean, they now hold the top 4 spots for the biggest global openings of all time. That's not just luck, that's strategy. Kevin Feige called this opening phenomenal, and he's right. But what this really suggests is that Marvel isn't just making movies, they're building a cultural phenomenon. Even as audiences show signs of superhero fatigue, Spider-Man remains a fan favorite.
Why?
Because he's relatable. He's not just a hero, he's a guy trying to balance his life, his relationships, and his responsibilities. Tom Rothman said this movie is fundamentally about friendship and the bond of connection, and I couldn't agree more. In a world where we're more connected than ever, but often feel lonelier than ever, that message hits hard. It's not just a movie about saving the world, it's about saving ourselves through the people we care about. But here's the bigger question. What does this success mean for the future of cinema? The 2026 box office is still below pre-pandemic levels, but movies like Brand New Day are proving that people are willing to come back to theaters if the content is worth it. This raises a deeper question. Are we seeing a shift in what audiences want? Are we moving away from mindless action and towards stories that make us feel something? Personally, I think that's exactly what's happening. So, what's the takeaway here? Spider-Man. Brand New Day isn't just a box office juggernaut, it's a reflection of our times. It's a reminder that even in a world of superheroes, it's the human stories that truly connect with us. And as we move forward, I'm excited to see how filmmakers continue to balance spectacle with substance. Because at the end of the day, that's what keeps us coming back for more. What do you think? Is Brand New Day just another superhero movie? Or is it something more? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.